Jai Hind to everyone. Today in this video, it is related to Node.js lecture 3. I'm going to discuss about the event, and it is the part of unit 4 of the subject web technology. So let's we start the events is also an important part of the Node.js. So in this video, I will discuss how will you generate the event, and when the event is generated, then how will you include a callback function, or you can say event handler with a particular event. So the core API of Node.js is an asynchronous events. So that I already discussed. Node.js is a asynchronous programming approach. So if you include the event handling in Node.js, it is also a type of asynchronous approach. In case of asynchronous, I repeated in my earlier two video lecture related to Node.js is that in case of asynchronous, it is possible that one part of code is running at the same time of second part of the code is also running. So it provides the flexibility more than one part of the code can run at the same time. So same approach is applicable in event-driven architecture also. Like client-side JavaScript handles the events on the server, search file, operation, server request and response, etc. So second part is the event handling is at the server side. Basically, in the JavaScript, event handling is at the client side. So because of the Node.js is a server programming approach, so it will handle the event at the server level. Now there are several types of events can be identified by the Node.js. Now each event can be handled with a callback function. So we have an event, then we have a callback function. Now callback function is attached with an event. So this is a simple architecture in Node.js. So whenever an event will occur, the callback function will be attached to it, will be triggered, or you can say it will be executed. So if event will occur, it will trigger the callback function. Node.js runtime is always listening the events that may occur. So if you are running a program is always ready to accept the event. This is the meaning is listening the event whenever it will occur. When any event that it can identify it, attach the callback function is executed. So when event will occur, a corresponding callback function is executed. So if you look for the summary of this theory part of Node.js, event handling in Node.js is asynchronous approach, and we have an event, then we have a callback function. Callback function is attached to a particular event. When the event will occur, executed. Now to work on the event handling approach in Node.js, we need to include some modules. One of the module is within the module is one of the important classes, event emitter class. This is a very important part for executing any event handling program in the Node.js. So what is the job of event emitter class? So when we create the object of event emitter, so it will emits certain type of event. Meaning is it will generate a certain type of events. So job of event emitter class is to generate the event. When the event is generated, you can attach callback function. You can attach one callback function, and you can attach more than one callback function to one event. So it is possible that we have an event A. This is the event A, and many callback functions are attached here. So you can see more than one callback function can also be attached with an event. Whenever the event triggers, or you can say event fires, all the registered callback functions. So I will already discuss. We have an event, then we have a callback function. This is we call as a callback function 1. Then we have a callback function 2. So more than one callback function can be event to an event. So when event will occur, it will trigger, or you can say it will execute the callback respective callback functions. So it is in the diagram you can see event emitter is the class. It will emits event, meaning it will generate events like event A and event B. These are some callback functions which are registered with a particular event. Now there are two callback functions are registered with event A. Now here again this callback function is shared with event A and event B also. So again two callback functions are attached with event B. So when event A will occur, it will execute callback function 1 and callback function 2 also, and this callback function is shared with event B and event A. Now some of the events, if you go for the Node.js event handling programming, so first of all we have to import the events module. So it is a general concept in Node.js, every module must be imported if you are working. So you must install the events module and import this event module in your program. And then we have to generate the object of the event emitter class. So we have created the object of the event emitter class. Name of this object is event emitter. You can have any other name. You can have A, B, C, D, whatever. But in this example, the object name is same as the class name. You can change the name of the object, whatever you want. But the name of the class will be same. E will be capital and here in emitter E will be capital. So this is event emitter class. Next job is the object that you have created for event emitter class, we have to call on method. Job of the on method is to give the name of the event and give the name of the event handler, that is callback function, which will be attached to a particular event. Now in this case we have attached a callback function to an event. Next job is to generate the event, or you can say to fire the event. To fire the event we are using the method emit. It is an event emitter object and we call the emit method and give the name of the event. So we can generate the event programmatically. So this is the method by which we will fire an event. Just give the name of the event will be fired. If a callback function is registered, then respective callback function will be executed. So these are very general steps. First we have to import the module, then create the object of event emitter class, then attach a callback function to a particular event, then generate the event, or you can say fire the event. Next I am going to discuss an example based on the event handling. Example is that it has two listener meaning two callback functions to the event of event emitter class. So we generate an event and we will call the two events. So here you can see the first part is to import the event module. Next we have generated the object of the event of event emitter class. Then we have generated a callback function. It is a callback function. Name of the callback function is connected. Because it is a function, we call as a callback function. And in this callback function, we are just displaying connection successful. And the reference of this callback function is connect handler. It is a variable. Then we are using on method of event emitter object to bind a event handler with an event. So name of the event is connection and name of the callback function is connect handler, or it is a event handler. So it is a connect handler is already defined here. So in this case what we are doing, we are binding a callback function or we are binding an event handler with a event. Name of the event is connection. Next again we have one more on method, and this on method is binding one more event. Name of the event is data received. So we have a two event here. The first event is connection, second event name is data received. So we have a two event, and this event data received is binded with a function. It is a callback function. It is an anonymous function. And in this function, we are just displaying the message data received successfully. So here you can see this is event 1. Name of the event is connection and name of the callback function or event handler is connect handler. Next is, this is the second event. Name of the event is data received and its callback function or you can say event handler is already defined within the as a part of argument of this on method. So we have a binding approach has been completed. So next part is to generate the event. To generate the event, we have the object and we call the method emit. So with the help of emit method, we fire the event. So we fire the event, we need to pass the name of the event. Name of the event is connection. So when this statement is executed, it will fire the event connection and a corresponding connect handler, which is a callback function or it is an event handler, will be executed. So it will display the connect successful. Next, we are firing the event. Name of the event is data received. So when this statement is executed, corresponding callback function, this is the attachment of this corresponding callback function with the event data received and it will display the data received successfully. So this is a simple program for event handling in which we are binding the two events with the two callback functions and the events are fired and corresponding callback functions are executed. This is the output. You can see first connection event has been fired. So it is displaying connection successful. Next data receive event has been fired. So it is displaying data received successfully. And at the end, we are displaying program end, program ended. So it is displaying a message program ended. So this is the program. Just see the program and this is the output. So this is an example of event handling in Node.js. Next example is reading a text file. Reading a text file asynchronously. So we are using the asynchronous function for reading a text file. It will accept a callback function as the last parameter. And the callback function accept two arguments. One is error, second is data. It will accept the data to display the error. So use of this callback function is it will display the content of a file that already has been taken by a particular function. So it is a text file. Name of the text file is input.txt. So in this text file, we have written the text AKGC, one of the top engineering college. It is a text which is written in input.txt file. Next, it is a Node.js file. So if you are working in the file handling, so we have to import the module. Name of the module is fs and we need to read the file asynchronously, meaning is other part of the program can run simultaneously with the during the reading of a particular file. So we have using fs read file. It is a asynchronous function and it takes two arguments. This is the argument 1 and this is the argument 2. So first argument is input.txt for reading this file by a method read file. Second argument is a callback function. So when reading part has been completed, so it will call the callback function. So this callback function will be called and it will accept two arguments. One is error, second is data. During the reading of file, if any error occur, it will go to the first argument. Status will be stored in the first argument. If everything is okay, success status will be stored in the first argument and the data will be available in the data variable. So when the reading of the file is completed, all the data is available in the variable data. So we assume there is no error. So it is not displaying any error message to client. Then it will display the message data to string. So whatever the data you have taken from the file input.txt by the read file method, that data will be displayed on the screen. So when this callback function is running at the same time, we can run other part of the program. So it is display the word program is ended. So it is a simple program. Basically in this program, it is not the part of event handling. It is just the part of displaying that we can run the callback function asynchronously and we can read the file asynchronously, any file. So here fs read file is a asynchronous function that read a file. If an error occurs during the read operation, the error object will be contain the corresponding error, else data will contain in the contents of the file. Read file passes error and data. These are two arguments, error and data, to the callback function. So this is the callback function. Name is not mentioned. It is an anonymous function. After the read operation, when the reading of the file has been completed, which finally prints the contents. So this is going to print the contents. This will this function is displaying the content of the this function is displaying the content of the file. So this is the output. Program is ended. Now here you can see this is the output display will first. So program is ended. So here in this program, it is a callback function. It is running at the same time with this statement because of this function is a asynchronous function. So program ended, this message has been displayed first because it is running at the same time, and reading of the file takes some time. So when the reading of the file has been completed, after displaying this program ended, this message, it is displaying the content of the file. So it is possible only because of the asynchronous function, that is one part of the program is running simultaneously with other part of the program. So I hope I discuss about event handling related to Node.js, and in this video I also discuss one of the example of reading a file, any text file asynchronously. Thank you very much.